I have 3 tokens from Decathlon right now, and I'm gonna give my first shot at traditional draft. Also, I have a mythic rank already in December, so I can really focus on this Decathlon events. So the first 2, Sealed and Alchemy, I got in my first shot, both 7-2 scores, and the new player decks was harder for me, so I got it on, at the 3rd shot. But anyways, I succeeded before draft returned because it was delayed by 1 day, and it's available for a few hours right now, but I didn't have time earlier, so I'm going for my first try, and let's see what will I open. I like Panic Bystander. Unfortunately, no great rare here, and no removal spell as well, which is quite lame. But his Bystander is good enough. Maybe one of the white commons will come back. Only infantry is exciting, but they can fill a slot if I need a creature at that point of my mana curve. So okay, let it be. Bystander. Here I like this creature, but maybe not in Azorius. I'm not saying it's unplayable or that I wouldn't play it in Azorius, but it doesn't shine there. It conflicts with disturb creatures in graveyard. Outcast isn't bad. Even in Selesnya, I think you can get a decent number of wolves and werewolves. Scattered Thoughts. Gluttonous Guest, maybe for Hordes of life gain. Probably it's the best idea to try to pursue this deck, or maybe Weaver of Blossoms. I really like Weaver, maybe I'll take this one. So one unexciting removal, a good enough 2-drop for Selesnya, especially shines in Selesnya. Green cards are the best here. This, and this. I think I prefer this one. This is annoying 3-drop that replaces itself, except when it's exiled. Flameblessed Bolt is an excellent answer for Spore Crawler, but besides that, it's a good enough creature, and 5-drop slots aren't a priority for me. Okay, so Imprisonment and Bolt. Bystander is good enough to be a tiebreaker here. I suppose I won't be trying to get into red. Okay, no great white or green cards. This is probably the best of them, but I think I'm gonna go for a farmer and maybe there will be a reason to switch to black, and farmer is good. Also scattered thoughts isn't bad, but I like farmer more. So maybe a 2-drop now. I don't like Innocent Traveler that much. Maybe red is open because Celebrant is better than these green creatures. Scattered Thoughts or dime a dozen, I suppose. Passed a few already. Maybe let's see if red is open because I won't miss these cards that much, and this is a good 2-drop for red. Nothing especially good here. I guess Sure Strike. Or maybe Undying Malice, but I think I'll take Sure Strike. This one's good. Some nice blue cards. This is very good. I like Run of Hope very much, maybe more than other players, and I'm still the closest to white. I have 2 cards in 3 colors, but my white cards are the best, so I think Run of Hope wins here. Okay, I won't miss anything here that much, so maybe I will be a Celestia deck splashing black or something like this. Horse of deck splashing green. It's a weirder combination, but it may happen for some reason, so I'll take a dual to give myself an option. If not, Ceremonial Knife I think would be my pick. Still don't like anything, so I'm gonna take a sideboard card if I end up in red after all. This is unexciting. Looking that I'm not going to end up in Simic. Another sideboard card, but from the other color. Main deckable. This is also main deckable. Yeah, I prefer a white card. Playable enough. Yeah, so it's a shame because now a blue card is one of the best here. I don't think I want to spend my mana on drawing cards at that rate. Quite a lot of red cards, but nothing is that exciting. So I'm still closest to white. Maybe green later, so maybe a Spore Crawler. I could also consider Griff Rider. I think it's a worse card. but I'm closer to white. Now red cards are great. Ballista Watcher is really annoying. Abrade is very good. These white cards aren't bad. And maybe I'll try to get into red. I have some fillers and some more exciting cards like this Celebrant, and now Ballista Watcher is the best pick here, and I think I'm rewarded. I prefer the second Ballista Watcher to Cassock Wolf Rider. I'm not sure I'll be able to exile that many cards from my graveyard, and it's a decent 1-drop anyway, but I prefer this card. So what am I pairing red with? White or green, probably. So Ballista Watchers would call for a green pairing more, but I think I'm still a little closer to white. Okay, now really red keeps on flowing. It's the best pick here. I'm still too light on removal, and now I got two options from the colors I consider. Bystander, Imprisonment, Hero of Hope. Let's try to get into Gruul maybe. Yeah, in this pack red is really flowing. Another great uncommon. I think this one is better than Lightning Wolf. Maybe a wolf is more important creature type in Gruul, but I passed some copies already, but now I think I will pick one copy of Reckless Impulse. Toxic Scorpion could be good enough, but I have 3 good 2-drops from red, so I suppose I still need some more, but it's not a priority at that point. So I'm more synergistic creature type, although I don't have any synergies yet, and it's getting quite late in this draft. I got some humans. Some of them are white or black, but still a decent number. So I think another 2-drop. And now something to maybe top off my curve. Maybe I'll play that Spire Spawn as well, but I need a 5-drop right now. Okay, so I got my dual. Maybe some Evolving Wilds. I think NG is splashable enough, but I have a braid here as well, and this could be also cool. I passed one copy already, but I passed it for Weaver of Blossoms, which also helps Angie. So I think one Evolving Wilds, and I'm really set for this splash. So I think it's a really nice pick at this point. Okay, some really nice removal spells now we're flowing, but both double black. So Weaver enables it, Blossomclad Werewolf enables it by itself. But I won't miss anything that much from here if I'm ending up in Gruul, so why not speculate on this hero's downfall? Or even keep it in my sideboard, but if something really needs answering by this, I can stretch my mana base and try to go for it. Okay, Child of the Pack is a very cool addition. A mediocre 2-drop, a sideboard card. The second impulse, this. I think I'm gonna go for a sideboard card at this point, because I won't miss anything that much. I think I need one more 2-drop still, but this may even come back. Alright, a braid. Pick 5. That's cool. Six werewolves, no wolves. Good enough, I suppose. I still prefer to spawn the wolf. That's cool. I'm not getting my Evolving Wilds. Hero's Downfall isn't going to make it into my main deck at least. This is interesting. I think it's a very cool card for my deck, because it will search for my swamp, and if I got Weaver flipped or Weaver and a swamp, I can maybe tutor something. Some non-land card. I don't think I want to play mulch. I consider it when I'm playing green and splashing, but I prefer another wolf at this point. Alright, I'm gonna build my deck in the next video. Thanks for watching this one. Be sure to like it, to subscribe to my channel, watch the whole playlist of this draft. It's linked in the description. See you.